Good afternoon. Hope that you're having a great day today. I'm just going to share a little bit about some of the Mary Kay products that I really love. So, first of all, one of the cleansers that sometimes I use at night, sometimes maybe before getting in the shower. And this is the TimeWise 4-in-1 Cleanser Age Minimized from the 3D Miracle Set Collection. And this particular formula, it comes in two, but this is the normal to dry skin. And even though, most of us have combination skin, including me, this is really nice. It's like a cream, and it has a little bit of beads in it. And so it's going to very gently exfoliate, and you just smooth it around. If you add a touch of water, it's not going to suds up per se, but it will it will just kind of give a little bit of more moisture to it, and be really easy to move around. And it also is dermatologist tested, so that's good, right? It's suitable for sensitive skin, it's oil and fragrance free, and it's non-comedogenic. So you always want your products to say non-comedogenic, because then I'm going to move around. Forgot to get some water. I'm going to move around and get a little bit of water here and rinse this off. But you want your products to say non-comedogenic, because that means that they won't cause clogging of our pores. So that's always a good thing. And so just rinse it off, and it is just a really nice cleanser. And so sometimes at night, maybe you just want something to smooth around for a bit, and that works out really, really well. Okay, so moving along, another product I really like is the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. That too, excellent product. And it's for the advanced signs of aging. It's fragrance free, it's non-comedogenic. So it transforms the look of our skin, it restores the youthful radiant glow. Remember that radiant glow that, sometimes you see that in younger people. Well, you can have that too at any age, just depending on how we take care of our skin. And if we use some really good products, we're going to see that nice effect on our skin. So it's a rinse-off gel cream. It's clinically shown to improve the surface skin's texture. It will reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And it also has an innovative glycolic acid formula, so that will reach deeper, the deeper cells, and it really helps the skin's natural renewal process. It also has calming botanical extracts, so that will minimize irritation. So you just put it on a clean face and leave it 10 minutes. It's not going to dry. It's like a creamy lotion. And then you just rinse it well with warm water and a facial cloth, and then just pat dry, and then follow, if you were going to use a moisturizer. I brought a couple moisturizers out to show you. This is the Age Minimized 3D Day Cream, and it does have the sun protection factor of 30, so it protects from UVA as well as UVB rays. And this formula is normal to dry, and it also comes in combination to oily, and it's just a nice cream, so that's really great. This too is another product from the TimeWise Repair line, and it is the day cream, so it has the sun protection factor of 30 also, and it just pumps up a little bit. You can see that, maybe a little bit, and just a cream. And so it's more of an intense moisturizer, so a little bit goes a long ways, and it feels really nice, and that will protect our skin from the UVA as well as UVB rays, and also gives our skin some really nice, there's some great ingredients that are going to help our skin too. It's not just a sun protection. So one other product that I really want to show you and tell you about is the Clinical Solutions set. I really think that this set is kind of the go-to if you really want to improve your skin, and even if you're younger, it's for all ages. This little brochure comes with the set, and so it says amplify your age fighting However, let me just read you a little bit. So this set, it's the Retinol 0.5 set. It introduces a new level of dermocosmetic performance to complement our nighttime skincare routine. So it is a nighttime product. It says if we're serious about taking care of our skin, we'll love the new serum powered by pure retinol. And this brochure is saying it's the gold standard ingredient that dermatologists recommend for adults of every age. And then it says it's recommended for adults of every age to prevent signs of visible aging you can't see yet, and then also to reverse advanced visible signs of aging. So for those of us that are older, and Mary Kay is saying that it's recommended. It has the gold standard ingredient dermatologists recommend for adults of every age. And when they say to reverse the advanced visible signs of aging, that's a really good thing to hear, to read, to believe, to see. And I believe that I've seen that. I've been using this product. I think we've had it a couple of years. I should really check that out to make sure. But you do acclimate your skin. So it's a process of 8 weeks. And this little chart is in there. There's another little chart in there too, so that you can keep track. And week 1 and 2, it's just one night, and you're mixing the pure retinol with the Calm and Restore facial milk, just a little bit. And the company always says a pea size of the pure retinol. And it comes in a tube, so you just squeeze out a pea size. And this is mine, so I've been using it. And then mix a little bit of this, like just a pea size of this, so it's a clean face, and you mix that in the palm of your hand, and then you would apply it. Now, if you're going to use eye cream, we do recommend that you would put the eye cream on first, just so that you're not going to get retinol closer to your eyes, so just as a protection type of thing. And then when you mix the little bit, you've got your clean face, you've got your eye cream. It's just, I usually dot, put whatever's in my hand and just kind of dot, and then I blend out and up. And, and you can do above your mouth or above your lips too. So anyway, and then you can use as much of this as you want. So even, the next morning, or even after you put it on, you could, if you wanted to put some more of this on the milk, the Calm and Restore facial milk, you can use as much of this as you want to. And even the next day, you wash your face in the morning and follow with your moisturizer, your serum and your moisturizer that you would normally use. You can still put some of this too before you would put your foundation. And even during the day, I'm pretty sure I've read too, if you needed a little bit more of this and you had foundation on, you could even put a little bit more on. It'll just kind of absorb into your skin. So this is something that's Calm and Restore. So sometimes with pure retinol, you can get some redness, but with what I've experienced with this, I did not have dryness, peeling, anything like that. I think that if people do, they're not using it correctly. There could be exceptions, of course, but generally speaking, if you use this product as it's recommended in Mary Kay Cosmetics, and all the recommendations are, definitely printed, and your consultant, I as your consultant would definitely help guide you through that process if you had any questions. But just to read you a little bit more, and then going on why it's so effective. And this little brochure, retinol stimulates surface skin cell renewal, so skin appears more as it did when we were younger. So that's really a good thing, especially for those of us that have some life on our skin. And for people that, are younger, to prevent signs of visible aging you can't see yet. So that's, it's keeping your skin in an optimum condition. Either way, young or old. If you're young, you can't see it yet, but yet it's preventing those signs of visible aging. And if you are, like me, in my age group or beyond, or even, you know, in your 50s and 60s and starting to see some signs of aging that you want to reverse, then we have that claim also, reverse advanced visible signs of aging. So Mary Kay does not make claims that are not true. Our research is done, and we have board certified dermatologists that tally our results and put the information on paper, you know, or you know, in print, and those results are from true, you know, the testing that they've done. So it's not just, you know, it's just not just hearsay, or we hope that this is gonna. These are results that have come from research. Okay, another thing it says is it supports natural collagen and elastin, improving the appearance of collagen depleted skin. So sometimes, you know, I've seen products talking about adding collagen, giving collagen. Collagen is something that our body does already. So I don't, you know, so this is talking about it supports the natural collagen and elastin, improving the appearance of collagen depleted skin. So that means it's helping the process that, you know, our bodies already create or promote that collagen, and so this helps it move it along. Okay. So again, here's another little claim. Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.5, which is this. It takes the offensive against the trifecta of age-related issues, which are wrinkles, discoloration, and loss of facial firmness. And the pea-size amount, 1 pump, is all it takes. And then this product, Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Calm and Restore Facial Milk. It's very liquidy, this product. Calm Restore Facial Milk features plant oils, coconut, jojoba seed, safflower, and olive to deliver a powerful shot of rich fatty acids to nourish and soothe. It's ideal for retinol treated skin. And so then again, and we've got the instructions are in Spanish too, so that's great. Okay, and so then you've got the little chart on the back. So week 1 and 2, the mixing in the palm of our hand of both of these products, and apply to a clean, dry face, eye cream first. And then weeks 3 and 4, it's just one time per week, same night. So that time you're not mixing them, you're just doing this on week 3 and 4. And then applying this. And then week 5 and 6, it's 2 times a week. A little bit of this, pea size, and a little bit of this followed. And then week 7 and 8, it's 3 to 5 times per week, according to, you know, how your skin is handling the retinization process. So, let's see. Just another little note here. Now the Time-Wise Repair products, you know, there's cleanser, a night cream, this is a day cream, and there's a lifting serum. So just a little note, Time-Wise Repair products do not contain pure retinol. So there's a difference. This is pure retinol. The Time-Wise Repair products contain an encapsulated controlled release retinol that is not designed to retinize your skin. So Time-Wise Repair products are your only source for retinol. If Time-Wise Repair products are your only source for retinol, Mary Kay recommends following the retinization process to help skin adjust to the potency of high concentration retinol found in Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.5. So I hope that this has given you, you know, a bit more information. And you've got, this comes in the set, it comes in a box, you know, together. So you've got this, and then you have another little insert in there that tells you, you know, similar stuff to this and has that chart. But and the set retails for $120, which this is going to last a while because it's a pea size, remember, and it's a full fluid ounce, and this is 2.5 full fluid ounces. So, gosh, I don't know what I don't want to say a time period, but if you stop and think about that, it's an 8-week process to get your skin acclimated to the pure retinol. 8 weeks is 8 times 7, 56 nights, right? And let's see, I think I figured it out as 18 different nights out of those 56 that you're applying the retinol. So once your skin is acclimated after those 8 weeks, then you can use it at night as much and as many nights during the week as your skin you feel that it's valuable. I typically 3 or 4 nights, but I really think that and I use all my other products. I use the retinol time released encapsulated, the repair set that has that kind of retinol, which is different than pure retinol, as we just talked about. So I use really great products for a number of years. And I've told you before, I'm going to be 72 in a couple of months. So you can see, I have, especially here, I do have wrinkles. And I have on foundation right now, not very much, a tiny bit. But, and you can see, I have some wrinkles and such. But, and I do use these creams. I don't use the retinol on my neck, but I do use the night cream or the day cream, whichever. And some of the serum, there's a lifting serum in this set too, so I use that, and I use the eye cream. And I use, the facial once in a while, maybe not every week, or sometimes, once a week, sometimes maybe twice. We have a lot of different supplements choices. So today I did a mask, a different mask that was just in a gift that we had. So that was nice. We have lots of different masks. And I did use that cleanser that I told you about before I showered today. So, lots of different products that we have. If you want to be in Mary Kay Cosmetics, it's only $30 to come in, be your own personal shopper. You have a website for a year and a ProPay account. So if you did want to have a little business, you could have people shop on your website. And the company we do have customer delivery service, so you don't have to do deliveries. You can have it delivered to them, and it's just, you have a choice of $5.95 delivery charge for the customer delivery service, or $7.95 if you want it to go a little bit faster. You can pay for that yourself and have that be a business, expense for tax purposes, if that's appropriate for you and your taxes. Or you can, charge your customer. I think most people are used to shipping charges when they order products. So lots of options in Mary Kay, because then, so this set is $120 retail, but you would only pay $60. And man, I'm glad I have that option. And why not? Why not give yourself really great skincare? Because as you age, there's always going to be circumstances that change is a big part of our life, right? And it's so nice to be able to feel that you're using products and you can see and feel the difference of those products. And you also know that you're with a company that does so much good in not just in the United States, but in the world, because we're in 38 other countries. So, oh my goodness, we're doing lots of good in lots of other countries. And you have recognition in Mary Kay. This is a bracelet. Turn it around a little bit. This is a bracelet that I earned in Mary Kay. And every month we have an opportunity to earn usually a piece of jewelry. Last month it was a scarf, but normally it's a piece of jewelry or something close. And that's a choice. It's a choice. Nobody calls you and says you have to. But why not offer to your friends and family that you're in Mary Kay and you're glad to share some career information with them. You're glad to share, a little bit of product information with them. And today, in today's world, That doesn't mean that you're carrying bags out your door, and going places that you don't want to go to. There's virtual choices today, or you can have people come to you, or you can, give people samples. So there's lots of different ways that you can have a business in Mary Kay Cosmetics and have it on your terms. And we talk about that in our company all the time. Another thing that's related to that is you do not have to become like someone else to be successful in Mary Kay Cosmetics. There's so many of us we're all different. We're all different ages. We're different physical sizes, how we look, our education levels. It just doesn't matter if a person wants to have a Mary Kay business and be successful. Now they're going to have to learn a few things that they didn't know before about products, but that's not hard. You just use products yourself, and then when you're using them, that's how you learn. And you saw me read, right? Because I want to give you the correct information, and I'm not going to sit down and memorize all of this. I like to have fun in my business, and that's what I decided just lately, a few months ago, is that from now on I'm having fun. Because think about it, skincare, lipstick, color, eyeshadows, color cosmetics, that's a fun thing, right? It's fun to play with color. It's not something that should be a drudgery or awful, or oh my gosh, I've got to. No, we can, in Mary Kay Cosmetics, I've been in a long time, and it's taken me a while to realize to start using my ideas, go with, company information, of course, and the company standards, of course, because they are there, but I don't have a boss. I have plenty of mentors. I have lots of education that's free from the company. If you come into Mary Kay Cosmetics for that $30, you've got a wealth of information and tools that are there for you within that, because you're a consultant. So you're a consultant for $30, and you've got all the information. It's all available to you. It's all in print. You could get there's a booklet that has a lot of it printed, but if you wanted to go online, it's all there. If you wanted to listen to videos, they're available. We have lots of apps that are totally free, that some are for customers and some are for those of us as consultants. And oh my goodness, this morning I listened to a speech from a young person in Mary Kay that's been $1 million director. Now, she grew up in a Mary Kay home. Her mother has retired now from Mary Kay, but she was very successful in Mary Kay, but not at the beginning. No one is at the very beginning. Everybody has to learn. I think her first party, she made cookies, and this is many years ago, made cookies and had it all planned out, and nobody came. But she didn't give up. She didn't give up then, whereas some of us, my first party was successful, my second party wasn't. So then way back then, I said, oh my gosh, I'm not going to do this anymore. And so then for a very long time, I would only ask people that I thought would say yes. And, that was my judgment. So I didn't ask too many people, or very frequently. So many of the years that I was in Mary Kay, I didn't really do much, but I did pay attention to the stories, the other people in Mary Kay, because there was always something that drew me. There was always something, and I think it was that idea that someone could come from whatever kind of background they came from, and they could, if they worked at it and they learned and they had a good heart behind it all, within themselves, right? That they could accomplish and become, as successful really as they chose. And I still believe that today. And what's wrong with learning along the way? Because isn't that life? We fall down. And in Mary Kay, we have this little saying that we fail forward to success. And we fall down. People in Mary Kay pick us up, dust us off, and encourage us to keep going. And that is so true. there are so many people in Mary Kay that will support us and that will believe in us until we believe in ourselves. That's one of the great things of Mary Kay. And back in the day, when people got together more and there were groups, and there still are, but they're not as much face to face, the last few years as they were at certain times in our lifetime, in our world. We would see people, and we still can see them. Maybe it's more of a virtual, audio or video that we're seeing them. But, in these meetings that we used to go to weekly, we would see and hear people do things and be successful and have sales and have parties and have new team members and do things that they didn't think they could do. And so then the other people that were there that maybe were just sitting quietly with their arms folded or such and just kind of looking on, not really sure if this was real or not, but at the same time they were hearing and seeing that activities were being done and accomplishments were happening, and seeing that if that person could do it, then starting maybe that belief in themselves that they could do it too. And that's one of the great things of Mary Kay Cosmetics, and people share ideas, and so many other companies have patterned themselves from the Mary Kay model. However, we are totally unique, and one of the reasons we're totally unique is because of Mary Kay Ash herself and what she went through with other companies. And she didn't want that for the people in Mary Kay, what she had gone through. And so it's a family-based business, family-based company. The corporate Mary Kay truly, truly, truly believes that we put our faith first, whatever that faith is, our higher power, our God. It's not like you have to believe in a certain ideology of, that this is, it doesn't have, it can be Christianity, you can be, from whatever faith is your faith, and we don't discriminate against, really any people or cultures, and there's all kinds of people in Mary Kay Cosmetics, and people are, our basic thing is put our faith first, then put our family. How many companies want you to put your family first? If your child, can't go to school because they have a cold or whatever, in Mary Kay Cosmetics, you stay home with your child, be with your child, comfort your child, help your child back to health. Or if there's hospital situations, you be with that person, Whereas your job, if you don't have vacation or something like that, or sick days, it's not going to happen. So it's faith first, family second, and then put your Mary Kay, then put your career. And it can be a career, it can be a hobby, you can be your own best personal shopper, whatever you need in your life, whatever you need. I always say being in Mary Kay Cosmetics is just like being in life. It's just like being in life, yet you have all these helpers, because if you need some extra money, if you ask enough people to take a look at some products or take a look at my Mary Kay website, here's an e-catalog to look at, come over, let me demo some products, you can try them on. If you do that, you will have sales. People want the product, especially when they get it on their face. When people get our products on their face, they want them. And if it's within their budget, if it's within their, money, the discretionary, whatever, or money. One of my friends told me last night, I'm on a budget, I don't spend a lot, but when it comes to skincare, I'm going to spend my money on the skincare that I want, and it is Mary Kay. So that was nice to hear. But you hear that, it's like, I remember a few years ago when our world wasn't so great financially in the United States, and there was a little comment of, I haven't heard anybody saying I'm going to cut back on my mascara. So I always thought that was kind of funny, but it's true, isn't it? We're still going to get those products that we want for ourselves, as long as it is doable. So, and in Mary Kay Cosmetics, we always offer the option to get free products. Invite a few friends over. You don't have to have a whole house full. 2 or 3 friends, invite them, come over, try some products. I'll give you some free products. Or have a book party. Tell people to go to my Mary Kay website, and if they order something, I will give you some credit. And you can get something. So lots of ways to get products in Mary Kay other than paying full price. And isn't that a nice option to have? So lots and lots of wonderful things about our company. We have 2 charitable organizations. One is to end domestic violence, not just slap on the wrist and go your own way and don't do this again. No, we have helped change some laws with our input, with our information. Do judges that can have the clout to be able to help change laws. We've done videos to help young people that maybe don't know about healthy relationships, so that they can have a picture of that. We've done lots of things. We give grants to shelters all over the United States every year, and people from the shelters that are in charge can apply for those. So, and then the other thing is we give money to doctors every year for research that for cancers that affect women, primarily women. So really a lot of good things, and we do things with the Nature Conservancy. Oh my gosh, we're our products are in containers that are recyclable. We do so many great things in the world and contribute to so many people on so many different levels. So touch base with me, marykay.com/J, the letter J, and then the last name David, D-A-V-I-D, and then the number 1. So marykay.com/JDavid1, and you'll have my phone number there. It's 813 area code 453-9850. If you have any questions, you want to know more about any of our products, I'm glad to share. You want to know more about our opportunity. I don't want to interfere if you have a consultant, of course, but if you want to ask me something and then shop with your consultant, of course, that's what I would recommend. So have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it.